Welcome to the riot, everybody. My name is American Riot, and today I have another YouTube video for you all. Now, look, I know it's not a gray zone warfare video. Today, we're going to talk about something a little different. In the same vein, though, we're going to talk about Escape from Tarkov. More specifically, Escape from Tarkov Arena. More specifically, the truth behind Escape from Tarkov Arena. I'm going to give you 6 things in this video that I want to talk about, so please stay tuned to the end. We're going to talk about all 6 of these things, and it'll get to the truth in the heart of Tarkov Arena. Before we jump into this video, consider subscribing to the channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait. I think 2024 is going to be an incredible year on YouTube for us and our community, and I think it's going to be a great year over on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, please also consider jumping over to the Twitch channel, smashing the follow button. I play with the community all the time. We've been playing a lot of Tarkov Arena over on Twitch. We play games like Scum. We play games like Valheim. We're actually doing a special Valheim week. I do survival games. I like extraction shooters, like looter shooters, just shooters in general. I have a good time, and I even play milsims as well occasionally. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, let's go ahead and talk about those 2 truths. The truth is Tarkov Arena in its current state is actually really fun. I've had an absolute blast playing it. I think I've got like 25, 26 hours in Arena so far. I've had a ton of fun playing with the community. We've had a lot of really good games. We've got our asses kicked quite a bit, and we've actually kicked a lot of ass too. But that was doing the patch 0.1.4.1. That was the patch that came out a few days after Christmas and introduced a recoil update. It also fixed some issues with matching. So that goes to my second piece that I talked about at the beginning, at the intro of this video, was that the truth is Tarkov Arena had a shitty launch. They rolled it out terribly. Battlestate Games has never really been known for being super transparent with the community and having flat comms. And what I mean by flat comms is just communication across the board. It's flattened. It doesn't get mixed up. They're not sending it down to a community manager. The community manager then sends it to someone in the Discord mods and tell the Discord, right? Hey, look, being transparent, it's coming from the top and everyone hears about it at the same time. Everybody's getting the same piece of news. They're not known for that, okay? Also, if you thought the loadout was terrible, which a lot of people did, people had Edge of Darkness edition. They've had that edition for 4 or 5 years. I've had it for 3.5, almost 4 years. I didn't get access until 4 days in, I think. Other people took them longer to get access. Oh, and by the way, if you pre-ordered Arena and paid the 35 or 40 bucks for Arena, you got access same day. I know this because my community, they gifted me a copy of Arena. They literally gifted me the game because they bought it same day and I got access same day. That's crazy. Like the rollout was just horrible. Also, what put a bad taste in people's mouth was the matching. You have meta points. It's called MP. Just think about the meta points it goes, I think, anywhere from like 100 and something all the way up to almost 600. And so basically people their rank D+ is their rank, but they have an MP meta points. Their score was insane. So you're going against guys with Altons and level 6 armor, and you've got a Taz. And you're like, dude, this sucks. Like, I don't know why they're matching people like this. Okay. That's part of the bad launch. So the truth is, Arena in its current state is really fun after that patch that happened a few days after Christmas. And also, if you have a bad taste in your mouth from Arena, well, that's okay too, because it's their own fault, right? They sabotaged themselves on this Battlestate Games. It had a terrible launch. But I want to tell you the 6 reasons why I'm having a blast with Arena, the 6 reasons I think that you should give it a second shot. Hopefully, I address some of your concerns in this video. All right, so reason number 1, I'm enjoying this game, and I think you'll like it a lot more now, is because when they match you with players, the games are much closer. People feel like you're kind of on that same level playing field. It did not feel like that previous to the patch. And the reason why is the way they match you now, they match you based on meta points of presets purchased in previous rounds. Now, they don't go into detail. I've heard they look at the last 5 rounds and how beefy the loadouts you purchased were. I've heard they look at the last 6. I've heard 4 rounds. They don't really specify, but now it's based on your meta points plus your Arena reward points. So your ARP, that's your rank. I think the ranking system is kind of like not great right now, but I've noticed I am playing against guys that are running similar loadouts to me. It's not like previous patch where you're going in there, like I said, with level 6 armor guys in Altons, and you have a Taz and you're just getting ripped up and down because you're playing with a kit with an MP of 110 or an 80 meta point kit. And meta point is just basically, if you're kind of confused, it's just how beefy your loadout is. I don't know exactly how it's calculated, but if you have a little loadout that's got a pistol and no armor, you might have an MP loadout of 80. And if you're running an Alton, AP ammo, and like the best ammo in the game and a level 6 armor, your meta points, your MP, is closer to 600. It's probably like 580, 250 or whatever it is, the highest that it goes up to. So it looks as if those players are not getting matched together anymore. Games won are a lot closer, a lot more intense, and much, much more enjoyable. All right, let's move on to reason number 2. So reason number 2, there are 131 unique characters with unique loadouts that you can unlock in this game. That's a lot of things to grind for and a lot of things to unlock. So look, Tarkov is really great about replayability and making players want to grind towards certain goals. I love it. 95 characters that you can unlock through the different trees, whether you're playing an assault and trying to unlock the assault tree. I'm currently playing close quarter combat, trying to unlock that tree. I'm working on Zenith right now as the guy I'm trying to unlock. Also, there are 36 characters with unique loadouts that are kind of locked behind those arena reputation points. So I think when the actual non-ranked version of the game comes out, we're going to be unlocking those 95 characters. And then when the true ranked version comes out, whenever that is, those are going to be the 36 characters that you'll be able to unlock via leveling up. You know what I mean? So you'll be a rank D, get to rank C, rank A, S, whatever. You can unlock those through that. So a lot of replayability as far as unlocking a ton of different characters and a lot of different loadouts. All right, reason 3, map design. I love the map design in this game. There's 6 maps currently in the game. Now, let me say I hate Sawmill. I don't know that anybody likes Sawmill. If the devs could just delete that map, that'd be great. But 6 maps in the game. They just released a map. It's the garage map, and that's the one that's playable in the shootout tournament mode. That's the only way you can play it, but really fun. I really like that map for that mode. Also, there are 2 more maps coming to the game, so we're gonna have 8 maps very soon. I think the map design is pretty fun. One thing that I love about round-based shooters is learning. Every single time you play the map, you learn something new, right? You learn a new place that you can peek from. You learn a new cheeky spot that you want to play the next round, whether that's rushing the helicopter. Do I want to rush left lane or right lane? Do I want to try to toss nades or flashes down a certain lane or a certain area where players are going to be? I just love that. And overall, the maps are very fun to play, with the exception of Sawmill. And I love the replayability of those maps, and I'm still learning. Even with 26 hours in the game, there's still so much I learn every single time I watch a death cam, when I get wrecked, every time I play a match, or if I'm spectating folks and seeing how they're playing those maps. So I think that's pretty fun. All right, so we're talking about reasons 4 and 5 together. I noticed as I'm editing this that the video is getting a little lengthy. I don't like making long YouTube videos. Maybe that will change as I evolve as a YouTube creator in the year 2024. Like, I don't know. Probably not. I just like it short and sweet, but let's just go and talk about these reasons. The game modes, they're fun. I like the game modes. It's team fight. It's just team deathmatch, basically with an objective. I like it. Shootout tournament. I like it. I didn't really care for the tournament mode that much. It's a 2v2 tournament or 3v3. I think you do 1v1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like you sat around and waited and you got less XP and less money for it, and it was like a pain in the ass. But they've actually increased the amount of XP you get now and the money. So people, and especially guys I'm playing with, are really liking tournament. Now, there are going to be 2 more game modes that they're going to add soon. It's going to be Overrun and Last Hero. Overrun, to me, I think is going to be a horde mode, kind of like if you played offline Tarkov and turned the scavs up to make them like insane, and you were playing with 1,000 scavs on the map. That's what I think it's going to be, and it's going to be a co-op mode. That's kind of my thought. Last Hero, Last Man Standing, I think is going to be kind of a free-for-all mode. Not sure. They're keeping it tight-lipped, but those are the 2 game modes that are coming out soon. Overrun and Last Hero. Again, take it with a grain of salt. That's kind of what I'm thinking are going to be the modes. Now, next, just generally speaking on this point on 5 is that reasons I really like Arena is the round gameplay is super intense. If you look right here, I'll take you guys to my tweet. I wrote reasons why I like streaming EFT Arena over EFT, and while I'll continue to put it into my regular rotation. This is a not so subtle plug. If you want to follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Its round-based gameplay makes for memorable and intense moments, more exciting to watch over loading screen / inventory management simulator Tarkov. Still enough downtime to engage and chat between rounds and matches. I love chatting with the community and hanging out with everybody. Lots of characters to progress and unlock towards. We kind of hit that on this video already. 5-man teams allow for plenty of community members to squad up with us and have the option to do custom 10-player games, which I think the custom games is absolutely a great feature that they've put in Arena. They need to work on implementing that a little bit better. That's kind of outside the scope of this video, but yeah, smaller directory on Twitch, right? More discoverability for smaller creators like myself. And then it's great practice and experience for EFT. Like, I've gotten more kills this wipe in EFT against PMCs than I ever had. Like, it would take me, like, I don't know, I'd be like level 10 or level 15 and have the same amount of kills I have as like a level 5 in this wipe. So it has definitely made me a better EFT player. So all that to say, those are the reasons 4 and 5 that I'm really liking Arena. And last but not least, anyway, I clearly don't script my YouTube videos if you haven't figured that out by now. And oh, by the way, if you're still in the video at this point, if you watch this far, man, I appreciate you guys. So last but not least, continued support for Arena. We know that Arena is going to get continued support. It's got the behemoth BSG behind it, right? I think they are going to implement a lot of things in Arena and try things out in Arena for their main game, Escape from Tarkov. So I think we're going to see a lot of continued support for Arena, and I think it's only going to get better. They've actually pushed out more updates in Arena in such a short period of time than they ever had for Tarkov. So yeah, I think that Arena is going to have a really healthy 2024. I think it's going to get continued support for a very long time, and that's why I'm excited about it. And that's the video. Hopefully you all like this video. If it was value added, like I said, please consider subscribing to the channel. Go ahead and follow us over on Twitch. Let me know in the comments what you think about Arena. I would be curious if this video resonates with the majority of folks who watch it, or if I'm way off the mark here. But either way, appreciate you all so much for watching this video and hanging out with us. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Crush, I'm carrying it!
Dude, it's making me mad.
Ah! I'm fucking carrying tonight!
Suck at this.
I was trying so hard to get up there. Just would not let